What's up, Filipino Keto? And I'm here again to share with you another video about how to stay keto as a Filipino. It rhymes, that. And by the way, Lucas here. Say hi. He's driving. Say hi. He's driving. Hi. And Guada is here at the back. Hi. So, guys, the question is, what should you do to transition? What should you do the first week if you want to start, jumpstart your ketosis? As a Filipino, okay, my perspective will always be as a Filipino. Guada is there. Anyway, so what should you do to start keto? What should you do to start keto? The first thing you do is do not ever eliminate rice right away. Okay, so as a Filipino, maybe you've been a rice eater for 20 plus years or 30 years or 40 years even, and once you take out the rice on the first day, your body, I feel, will just rebel against you, and it will just go to starvation mode, or you will just be stressed. And the more you're stressed, the more your body wants to hold fat, right? And you want to eliminate the fat. So what you do is you make a transition program. And what I recommend is, on the first day, the first 3 days, you should decide and you should do only 1 cup of rice per day, not per meal, per day. Okay, so you need to also identify which meal in your day you're really gonna eat the rice, because maybe for example, I don't really eat breakfast and I don't really eat that much during dinner, so the best time for me to eat the rice when I was transitioning to keto was during lunch, because I really eat a lot during lunch. So that's the first 3 days you eat 1 cup of rice per day, right? And what should you do during breakfast or during dinner and you don't eat rice during those meals? What you do is you start substituting now your rice with vegetables like green leafy vegetables, lettuce, broccoli, tomatoes, cucumber, and cauliflower. Right, son? Right? Right? So he's just really playing here. So that's what you do. So more vegetables during meals, which you won't have rice, and that will really be logical, and it will really work for you in the long run, while especially when you will be adapting to fat or keto, because you'll be eating a lot of vegetables still, and you'll be eating a lot more vegetables, 5 to 7 cups of vegetables per meal when you will be in keto, because you need the, again, I keep on reminding you this, you need the vegetables to flush out the fat from your liver as well, or to help it go through the liver, okay? Because if you won't do that, you're gonna have fatty liver, which is also a very big problem, okay? And next, after 3 days, on the 4th day, I suggest, it's only just a suggestion, okay? I suggest you go 1 spoon of rice starting on the 4th day up until the 7th day. During lunch, if you chose whichever meal you chose the 1 cup of rice in to eat, during that same meal, where you had the 1 cup of rice, you start having 1 spoon of rice per meal, and you incorporate more of the vegetables in that specific meal. So are you getting what I'm trying to do? We're trying to do, you're trying to incorporate or introduce the vegetables more in your diet. And of course, you go high fat, okay? Once you start keto, go high fat on day 1, high fat, and just transition, try to transition with the carbohydrates. But you can already go high fat, moderate protein. Please don't go overboard with the protein. It might not trigger ketosis when you have a lot of protein. That's on the 4th day to the 7th day. And on the 8th day of your keto program, keto transition, that's when you start eliminating your rice, and you just put in more vegetables into your meal. Okay, that's it. That's how I did it, and I've never looked back after the 8th day. And of course, I ate a lot of fat and moderate protein and very less carbs. Okay, the carbs, the 5 to 10% of carbs, you get it from the vegetables you eat. You do not count carbohydrates in vegetables because most of the vegetables, again, of course, don't eat the starchy foods like kamote or potato or what else. But all the starchy food, don't eat the starchy vegetables. Just go with the cruciferous vegetables. You research about cruciferous vegetables in Google, okay? So you get the carbohydrates there because vegetables are mostly dietary fiber. You are going for net carbs. Total carbs for vegetables minus dietary fiber, and that's the net carb. And usually the net carb is really very minimal to almost 1 gram of carbohydrates per 100 grams of vegetables. Yeah, so that's it, you guys. I hope that you got something from this. If you want more videos like this about keto, about my life with Luca and Guada, how we do and live our lives, please subscribe to this channel. Please consider subscribing and hit that like button if this makes sense to you. A lot of people who are diabetic have already started to communicate with me, and they also started their ketosis and ketogenic diet, and most of you guys may be planning. Okay, it's one thing to plan, but it's another thing to really act and work on your plan. Okay, so if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit the like button and comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to know more about keto, what specific topic you want for me to talk with you about. Okay, and this has been Steven, Guada, and Luca saying, stay keto, Filipino.